Hey, Matt Coffey with the Coffee Group. Welcome to the first Whiteboard Tuesday for 2012. Hope you all had a great holiday and a great new year. Hey, today I want to cover a subject that came up in a conversation that I had with a new client who just came on board. We really got into the discussion about how's this Facebook thing going to help my business. And we talked about this a couple episodes ago about how social media in the period of activity for local SEO is sort of at the top below the links and keywords and the website. I'm going to tell you something right now. This word, social media, does not exist. Social media is not really a term that even should be recognized and won't be recognized in another couple of years. You remember this? You remember Web 2.0? Web 2.0 was like YouTube, and this is back a few years ago in 2007 when all these things we're talking about as a Web 2.0. Social media is just the internet. It's another phase of the internet. And I think a lot of people get caught up in this, well, what's this ROI? How do I turn Facebook and Twitter into ROI? And how do I monetize this? And I think one of the biggest challenges is that people need to understand that we're not talking about social media. This could be another term, engagement platform, whatever. But it's what's the ROI of the internet at the end of the day? What is the ROI of the things that you're doing? And I think this comes from this 2007. People are still stuck in this cycle of, at least the businesses that I've worked with and a lot of folks that I've talked to, that they're not looking at the web as what's happened and how quickly things are changing. And we're in the middle of a revolution where your context, the things that you do, the interactions of what you do with people are getting transparent. What they say is that the human element today, in 48 hours, creates more content across the World Wide Web than we do or have done from the age of time to 2003. So there's more content being created in 48 hours than there was over the entire time till 2003. So how do you stick out in this content-driven world? And that's context. I mean, if you think about this, how many people today are looking at commercials? I know, I just fast-forwarded through them. Everything's on a DVR or TiVo. Nobody looks at commercials. If you are, you're pretty much gone in 2 or 3 seconds. You're flipping the channel. There really isn't, anything that's not driven today by what your personalization of your usage is. What I call the world of head downers. Everybody who walks into a store, everybody who walks outside of their building, got their head immediately into their personal engagement system. That's what's happening. We are engaged, and we have to figure out how do we get content that's driven to where we're engaged. We're even living in a multiple screen environment. How many people sit in front of their TV and are looking at their phone? Or even worse, looking at their phone and their iPad at the same time. I've done that, I have to admit. I haven't done the iPad, the laptop, and the phone at the same time, but I'm sure probably there's some people out there that do. Listen, this is all about long-term versus short-term marketing. It's not about the quick hit and put something up on your Facebook page that tells you, hey, our coupon is $20 off, come buy. This is all about having relationships, going back to the way that things used to be before the internet started. What we try and do is tell our customers we're context data gathering. We're getting as much data as we can from the customers, and we're listening. We're listening, and we're turning back to the word of mouth. The word of mouth, think about this, the word of mouth is exponentially exploding right now. How do you capture it? So we'll talk about this in our next episode, along with some special guests that are coming up throughout this month. Again, it's Matt Coffey for the Coffee Group. Have a great day. See you next Tuesday.